Hello everyone and welcome to another react video. My name is Draven and today's reaction is a little bit funny, a little bit long overdue, and I just didn't really know where to start with this band, so I figured pick a cover that they have no business covering because that'll be fun. Of course I'm talking about Sleep Theory, and they're doing a cover of NSYNC's Bye Bye Bye. And why did I choose this one? I have no damn clue. I just thought it would be funny and it would be kind of a nice introduction to the band without picking the wrong song of theirs to start with. So now I at least get kind of like a taste of what the band is doing and what they're about. And I've been meaning to check these guys out for a minute. And then you guys can hop in the comments and let me know where I should really start on the Sleep Theory kind of journey. And just not fair warning, but just transparency, I guess. I've been wanting to do Sleep Theory for a minute, like I said, and literally just yesterday I was mowing the lawn with my headphones on just a Spotify shuffle, and their song Words Are Worthless, I believe was the name of it, because I took my phone out and I looked because I was like, damn, what is this? And it said Sleep Theory, Words Are Worthless, and I was like, okay, cool. And I already had this video lined up because I wanted to do Sleep Theory, so the universe was kind of sending me some messages like, yeah, you need to check these guys out because that song was very good. Like, it caught my attention to the point that I took my phone out and stopped mowing the lawn so I could see what it was. So now I know that song, kinda. I heard it as I was doing something, so I didn't necessarily hear it. Anyway, all that being said, I want to check this one out because sometimes bands will take a song that, again, they probably have no business covering, and they'll make it awesome. Like, I remember I Prevail did Blank Space by Taylor Swift, and that kind of boosted them. That was kind of the song that introduced I Prevail to a lot of people. And then you listen to their other stuff and you're like, damn, they're very good. So I'm an I Prevail fan now, even without Brian. I'm going to do some Scatterbrain stuff eventually. So hopefully it's the same idea with Sleep Theory. I've seen clips of Sleep Theory kind of all over social media, so I know that they sound like something I want to listen to. And I think this is just going to be a fun little introduction. And I've rambled on for way too long. Just a reminder for you guys, if you enjoy this reaction, to like, subscribe, and hype up the video before you head out. And with that being said,
shut up, Draven.
Let's go.
Now listen, a lot of y'all know we play this next song, so I'm gonna tell you, if you never heard us play this next song, I don't care if you think you're too cool, I don't care if you just don't feel like it, you're gonna help us sing it, because if I'm up here singing it, you're gonna be singing it.
This reminds me of every metal show.
Hey, hey,
Jesus.
bye, bye, bye.
See? Every metal show.
Bye, bye.
Woo! Okay, I'll tell you after.
I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I love you endlessly.
Oh, two singers.
You were enough for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that
Three singers.
I can't say no. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door. What? Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player you gave it to.
See, and they all know it. That's the best part.
It ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I've had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
So every intermission at a metal band, in between the two bands, they'll play something like this. Backstreet Boys, nsync, whatever it may be. Everyone loves it. It's the best.
Come on, I live for you and me, and now I really come to see that life would be much better once you're gone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie.
because there's three singers, the harmonies are amazing. The opportunities there are really great.
I'm giving up, I know for sure. I don't wanna be the reason for your love no more. I'm checking out, I'm signing up. I don't wanna be the loser and I'm not enough.
Woo!
And I don't wanna be a fool in this game for two. So I'm leaving you behind. I don't wanna make
Big note coming out. Awesome. That was so cool. That was really fun. Hell yeah. All right, that was Bye 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 by Sleep Theory. Let's go talk about it. That was just a ton of fun. And like I was saying during the reaction, this is one of my favorite parts about going to a hard rock, heavy metal show is while they're changing bands, they'll have some music playing on the PA system. And usually it's whatever type of music you're there to listen to. So they'll play some like well-known hard rock, heavy metal stuff. But every once in a while, they sprinkle in some Backstreet Boys, some Celine Dion, Avril Lavigne, nsync, you know, something that just doesn't necessarily belong at the show. And every motherfucker in that place is singing along, huge smiles on their faces. And it's just very, very cool to see that a bunch of people in like all black, leather, piercings, tattoos, giant mohawks, all huge smiles, singing along, having a great time, knowing that if anyone saw them outside of the venue doing exactly this, it would be chaos. But inside those walls is an absolute safe space to be, you know, just be a fool for a minute. And it's always super fun. Now, getting to this performance, as fun and funny and haha we're doing nsync as this is, holy shit, this was good. Like, you know, Cullen, who I've come to learn is the name of the lead vocalist, that boy can sing. Holy shit, like you could plug him into a pop group and he would be perfectly fine. Like even just the hey hey at the start, you could tell like, ooh, he could do that. And then when he gets into the main kind of start of the song, you can really hear that he could do that. But also his screams are absolutely just powerful. And he's got a lot of like, when he is holding that bye bye near the end, he's just got a gurgle going on in there, and that's awesome. Like it was a really, really cool sound. So I'm really excited to see what else they can do, kind of more in, I don't want to say their lane, but more in their lane, more in the rock kind of heavier stuff that I think they're known for. So that'll be cool to check out. Also, I knew that he was the singer from the little clips that I'd seen here and there. I had no idea that Daniel and Paolo were also singers. Obviously, I didn't know their names going into this, but I have it right in front of me. And also Ben on the drums, fantastic job. But the fact that they have three very talented singers, like sometimes you get a backup singer that's just kind of there for when the main singer can't, you know, do both parts kind of thing. And they're not a singer, they're just singing. These three guys are singers, and you could tell. And it was very, very impressive to see. Super different from anything else I've heard recently. You don't see very often a band that has that many singers that can take on kind of lead roles at any given time. So that's very cool to see. I'm really excited to see what else Sleep Theory has for us. And that's where you guys are going to come in, hop down into the comments, and let me know which Sleep Theory song I should be checking out next, whether it's an official video or if it's live. I do love live more than studio because you get that authentic kind of sound out of them, but whatever works works. And just a reminder, if you enjoyed the reaction, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hype up this video. And you already have your homework about letting me know what I should listen to next. And in the meantime, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.